how do you activate the Mahadasha or Antardasha of any planet that you want in your horoscope, irrespective of the Mahadasha system which is already governing you? What I'm trying to say is that when you're born, you are under the influence of a particular planetary Mahadasha, and it might be Rahu Mahadasha or Saturn Mahadasha, and currently you might be running Jupiter Mahadasha. But with this secret technique, you can actually activate the influence of any planet that you want in your life, which is well placed in your horoscope. So if you don't want to miss out on this beautiful secret, then watch this video till the end. Subscribe to Purab's Astrology. And hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great, and I welcome you back to Purab's Astrology. Let's get started. So, from the period that we are born, the time of birth which is given to us, from that, based on the position of moon in our chart, in whichever nakshatra moon is placed, that planetary Mahadasha is the starting Mahadasha of our life. So if moon is in Gemini and if it is in Adra nakshatra, then Rahu Mahadasha starts in your life, and after Rahu there is Jupiter, then there is Saturn and Mercury, and it goes on like that. So our life is governed by the planetary Mahadasha. Whatever happens in our life is controlled by the planetary Mahadasha. But there are times in our life when certain planetary Mahadasha runs which is not favorable to us. For example, in the case of an Aries ascendant, Saturn Mahadasha is slightly troublesome because Saturn is the lord of the 10th house and the 11th house. And for an Aries ascendant, Saturn is a very neutral sort of a planet, right? Because the relationship between Saturn and Mars is inimical. Even though you will say that Mars gets exalted in Capricorn, but that's a different thing. But generally, the planetary dynamics of Saturn and Mars are inimical to each other. So the Saturn Mahadasha doesn't give a huge impact in an Aries ascendant's life, right? Even though Saturn might be exalted, it might be in the 10th house, the 11th house, but it doesn't give that much amount of favorable results. So during the Saturn Dasha, if you want to invoke the energy of the planet Jupiter, or if you want to invoke the energy of the planet Sun in your horoscope, and you want to start the Mahadasha or Antardasha of Jupiter or Sun, then you can do it. How do you do it? You can do this by wearing the gemstone of Jupiter and the gemstone of Sun, which is yellow sapphire and ruby. And the moment when you start wearing the gemstone of Jupiter, which is yellow sapphire, the influence of the planet Jupiter starts into your life, irrespective of the Mahadasha that you're running. And Jupiter, if it is a benefic planet in your chart, in the case of an Aries ascendant, Jupiter, it is a lot of the 9th house of fortune. So when you wear yellow sapphire, fortune starts favoring you. So even though Saturn is debilitated in your chart, or Saturn is in the 8th house, or any negative placement of Saturn, but because you're wearing yellow sapphire and Jupiter is well placed in your horoscope, so you are activating the influence of Jupiter parallelly along with Saturn. So you are also running the secret Mahadasha of Jupiter within Saturn Mahadasha. So if you want to start the Antardasha or Pratyantardasha of any planet in your horoscope, irrespective of the birth time and irrespective of the Mahadasha system which you are running, then you have to wear the gemstone of that planet which is favorably placed in your horoscope, and this gemstone will help you overcome troublesome period. So in a nutshell, if I have to conclude the essence of this video, A, you are born under a Mahadasha, an influence of a planet, right? And this Mahadasha runs continuously in your life. So during this Mahadasha system, if you are running favorable planets, for example, Aries ascendant, and you're running Sun Mahadasha or Jupiter Mahadasha, then it's fine. But if you're running unfavorable planets, for example, Mercury, for example, Saturn Mahadasha, these are the time when you will face a lot of problems in your life. During that time, you can activate the secret Mahadasha of any planet which is favorable in your chart by wearing its gemstone. So in the case of Aries ascendant, you can wear a yellow sapphire or a ruby. In the case of a Taurus ascendant, you can wear a diamond if Venus is well placed. In the case of a Aquarius ascendant or a Capricorn ascendant, you can wear a Neelam, or you can wear diamond to overcome the troublesome planetary period in your life. So I hope that you understood what I'm indicating and what I'm pointing towards. So subscribe to Purab's Astrology and hit the bell icon so that you get such notifications. I love you all. Adios. Jai Hind. जय भारत।